Conditioner. I use the Pro stuff from Dollar Tree. It's only $1 for a quart. #1 all systems lanolin. You want 1/2 cup lanolin, 1 cup conditioner to a gallon of very warm water. Warm water will help it all mix up together. Again, 1/2 cup of lanolin. You can see it's kind of like melted butter. 1/2 cup of lanolin to a cup conditioner. You'll see it separates. Shake it up with the warm water. Make sure that lid's tight. Shake it up, and you'll see it goes into a solution very nicely. All right. She was put into oil about 10 or 11 days ago. I'm just blowing through it. You can see there's no tangles. I have not touched her since I did her over 10 days ago, 10, 11 days ago. Unwrapping the sections, you just want to pull it apart. It gets a little bit thick right where the band covers the plastic because dust collects in there. But you can just split it apart with your fingers. It's hard to do one-handed and hold the camera, but you get the idea. Just split that apart. It's all separate. Into the tub. You want to give her a bath. It's just simple shampoo. All you're doing is rinsing the dirt off. All right, we're ready to put the oil on. Shake it up. I use an old Gatorade bottle from Dollar Tree because it's a very handy dispenser. Shake up the oil, get it back in the solution, fill up your bottle. I always cap up my gallon and then cap up my thing. I don't want it getting tipped over. Squirt it in, work it in all the way down to the skin. You want it down to the skin and you want it saturated. Make sure you get the armpit areas, behind the elbows, of course the top coat, work it in. Just squirt it and work it in. Saturate that hair. You want every single hair coated. That's how this oil works. Each hair is coated with the oil lanolin solution, and while it can collect dirt and dust, you're not brushing. You don't need to, because every hair is individual and separate. Time to refill the bottle. Make sure you shake that gallon up again. Pour it in. Cap off your gallon again. You don't want anything to happen. You don't want that whole thing to get tipped over and wasted. I listen to television when I'm grooming. That's what the headphones are. It's just wireless to my TV. Work it in. When you're doing the feet, the puffs are on the ankles. Make sure you get those soaked in well, because they're going to be outside. They're going to get wet. They're going to collect dirt. You want to make sure that's well saturated. Try to keep that head up so we don't get the oil all over the face and the eyeballs. Get the ears, behind the ears. It's top coat. That's what we work so hard to grow. Work it in. Saturate it. Be generous. Basically, the oil is a cheap thing. Hair is not. We want to protect that hair. Once you've got them totally saturated and worked in, you want to kind of squeegee the excess off. We do not blow this stuff off. We don't rinse it. All you want to do is squeeze off the excess. Squeeze off the excess water, squeeze off the excess oil. Basically, you're going to be giving the dog a little massage. Just squeeze that out. Squeeze all of the excess moisture out. Squeeze all the water, the extra oil out. Squeeze it out. Turn them around. Do the other side. You're going to be working that oil down into the skin, and you're squeezing out the excess water. And you can see it just coming off. Look at that. Just seems like a waste, but trust me, there is enough remaining on the coat that it protects it very, very well. Squeeze that out. Squeeze all the excess out. The more you get off this way and with the towel, the easier it is to dry it. Squeeze the feet. Grab a nice thick towel, a good thick towel, and you're going to be wanting to wrap that around to absorb even more. The more moisture you get off now by squeezing it off and absorbing it with the towel, the easier it will be to dry. I don't use a force air dryer when I'm doing this because I don't want it all blown off the coat. I want to dry it onto the coat, work it in. On the table, I've got that towel on there just to absorb a little more moisture. You're going to be brushing. Make sure you hold that brush flat with the hair. You brush a section, you comb a section. Comb it all the way through. You can see that each hair is getting very separate. No hair in the comb. When you brush, there's no hair in the brush if you're doing it properly. You want that brush flat and even with the hair. Do not hold the brush where you're hitting the angles. You do not want to brush with the edge. You want to brush with the middle section that has the most cushion, that has the most give. So if you hit a tangle, you're not going to be tearing hair. Different angle. I always use my free hand to hold back the excess hair. Let the dryer do the work. Comb, brush it, brush it, brush it. When you brush a section, then go through with the comb and comb that section. It may look like it's hitting a tangle or two. It's partly because what's underneath has not been brushed because I'm just starting the middle of the dog. Once you have that first line and it's totally combed through, you'll be good. But you see there's no hair breaking off. There's no hair on that brush. Hold that hair back, brush. You want to try to keep it flat. Occasionally your wrist is going to slip and you're going to go at a slight angle. Try to be conscious of keeping that flat. You can see there's a little bit of hair in the brush because I have moved it at an angle instead of keeping it flat. Starting a new line here, I turn the dryer, the air off of the dog so I can get a new line started. Turn the air back on so it's focused right on there. You can see I'm brushing with the edge a little bit there. You do not want to do that. See how there's a little bit of hair caught on the edge? That's not what you want. Do as I say, not as I do. Keep that brush flat. Don't flip your wrist at the end of the stroke because when you flip that wrist, you're breaking off the tips of the hair. Keep it flat all the way through. When you get a section done, go back through with the comb and make sure that you comb it and you're combing it all the way up to the wrist. You want it right to the skin, to the edge, all the way. Okay, now here's a close-up. This area has been dried, and you see the texture difference. Yes, it's still curly because there's a lot of oil and conditioner left on it. But look at what's still wet and how much more curly that is. You want this semi-straightened. There's a slightly fluffy look to it. There's another view. This is the completed dry coat. Look at how easily that comb slides through. That comb goes through like a hot knife through butter. It just flips through. When you move the air from the dryer, you can see every bit is separate all the way down to the skin. It was slightly